This is about defending democracy. This is no longer Democrats versus Republicans. What do you want your kids to believe in? There must be give and take.
This is White Flag with Joe Walsh.
I don't mean to rain on anybody's parade. Well, maybe that's not completely honest. I like to rain on people's parades. I hope you all, by the way, had a relaxing and a peaceful Memorial Day weekend. I hope you took time this weekend to do what you should do what we all should do every Memorial Day weekend, and that is think and remember and thank the men and women who put on a uniform and died with that uniform on to defend the freedoms that we have. I hope you took a moment this weekend to remember and to thank them. I don't mean to rain on your Trump's on trial, he's going to be convicted parade, but I'm going to. And I'll do it like this. I believe closing arguments today in Trump's New York City trial. Jury will begin deliberations later today. May have a verdict later today. May have a verdict tomorrow. May have a verdict Thursday. May have a verdict this week. Who knows? I want to be clear that I think politically this verdict, this trial and this New York City trial and the verdict, whatever the verdict is going to be, will only help Trump politically. Any verdict. And my message to Democrats and everybody else listening to me right now, who, like me, wants more than anything for Donald Trump not to win in November, this New York City trial and this verdict, whatever this verdict is, it ain't going to do it for you. It's not going to do it for you. It's not going to take Trump down for you, this verdict. It's not going to defeat Trump for you. It's not. You're going to have to do it. You're going to have to defeat Trump. Biden's going to have to do it. Biden is going to have to defeat Trump. Look, we're going to have to defeat Trump the old-fashioned way. Outwork him and his voters and outvote him and his voters. Nobody's going to save you. Nobody's going to do it for you. I publicly came out against Trump 6 years ago, and I've told you before that in the 6 years that I've publicly been out there against Trump, I've been inundated, right, on a regular basis from messages from my former congressional colleagues and former right-wing media colleagues who've all told me the same. Joe, I feel the same way about Trump that you do. I'm not going to say it publicly, but Joe, Trump's going to get taken down. I would hear like the impeachment's going to do it. The Senate's going to convict him. That'll do it. He'll lose in 2020, and then that'll be the end of him. This investigation or that investigation will take Trump down. This trial, this whatever. These Republicans, these cowardly Republicans who wanted Trump gone, always wanted somebody else to take Trump out, so that they wouldn't have to do the hard work of standing in the public square and taking Trump on themselves and taking Trump out themselves. They always wanted somebody else to do it. A trial, a conviction, an impeachment, the media, you name it. You name it. These cowardly Republicans in this era of Trump have always gotten down on their knees and begged and prayed that somebody would do the hard work that they're supposed to do, but somebody would come along and just take Trump out. They wouldn't have to do it. They could stand by his side, and then, oops, somebody else took Trump out, and now I can be here, and we can get back to the way things were. And I would always tell them, bullshit. Cowards. You want to defeat Trump? You want to take Trump out, cowardly Republicans? You have to do it. You have to do what I did. Stand in the public square and publicly oppose him. These Republicans never wanted to do the hard work of taking Trump on and taking Trump out themselves. They have always been looking for someone else to do it. And my Democratic friends, I hear the same thing from you all. You're afraid that Trump's going to win. You want something else to defeat Trump. Oh, please, a guilty verdict in the New York City trial. Oh, please, another guilty verdict in another trial. Oh, please, a conviction. Oh, please, something else. Please get him off the ballot. The Supreme Court rules he shouldn't be on the ballot. That'll do it. And on and on and on it goes. Democrats hoping and praying that somebody else will defeat Trump this November instead of them. I'm sorry. It's not going to work that way. This New York City trial is not going to take Trump out. You may disagree with me. I think even a guilty verdict, a conviction in this trial, I think helps Trump. I feel differently about the January 6th trial, but he's not going to be put on trial for that before the election. But this hush money to a porn star trial, this isn't going to do anything to Trump. But more importantly, Donald Trump is winning right now. And my Democratic friends, if you want to defeat him, nobody is coming to your rescue. You have to do it. We have to do it. There are more of us in this country who oppose Trump than support him. The more of us need to get out and vote, need to out-hustle, outwork Trump's people this election. And by the way, a lot of this is on Biden. Biden has to make the case against Trump. If he can't, he probably won't win. It's on us. Nobody is coming to our rescue. It's on us. Us this November. The old-fashioned way. Defeat him at the polls. Defeat him at the ballot box. We have to do it. Have a good week. Joe Walsh, joewalshwhiteflag@gmail.com. All one word. joewalshwhiteflag@gmail.com. Thanks for listening. Be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, share, and follow White Flag with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been White Flag with Joe Walsh.